Alright. Once again, we fucked up Akutsu this time because of boxing style, which was fun. Now, let's see what happens. We got our revenge on this asshole this time.
Can't run anymore, Akutsu. Can we talk now?
She's all fucked up.
Where's Soma? Where's he hiding?
I don't know. He moves around more than I do.
Really? He really just another one of his pawns? Just gonna cover for him and obey his every word?
Soma can tell when someone's lying. He's always been able to. I won't be able to get away with bullshitting him. Friend or foe, if he finds a traitor, he stomps the rat dead. He can sniff out the faintest scent of betrayal. That's why I've always told him the truth. No point trying to BS him. In this business, nothing beats the ability to detect liars.
You serious right now? You're buying into some bullshit rumors, dumbass.
You just don't fucking get it, man. He can practically see the future. He was the first to bail from the Tojo clan. Usually, you need a shit ton of money to leave a clan if you don't want to be killed. That's what it's like to be a Yakuza.
Huh. Remember who you're talking to, asshole.
But Soma, he somehow knew there was no future for the Tojo, so he jumped ship. With no money and not even a word to the bosses, just up and left.
There's no way he could get away with that.
That's what I thought. I said the same thing to him when he was leaving. I warned him, they'll fucking erase you. The bastard just laughed. He said the clan was finished. No way could they kill him. Then he had the balls to give me advice. Said I should get out too and not worry about it.
What did he mean by that?
By that point, the Tojo clan didn't have the resources to properly deal with defectors. Soma understood that. Sure enough, he left without a word, and nobody ever tried to fuck with him.
It's true. Soma was the first guy to slip out. No doubt the dude knew what was up.
While the Tojo clan was limping to its grave, Soma went underground and built the arcade network all by himself.
And that's how you became his errand boy.
What do you expect? I can't control Soma. I'm just the public face of RK. He holds the reins. I've been cool with that ever since I joined.
At least you're enough of a man to admit what you are.
Akutsu, Soma's being used by public security. Did you know that?
Public security?
Why was Soma looking for Shinya Kawai and Kamurocho?
I don't know. All I heard was somebody hired him to do that.
Why is he after Kawana? How are Soma and public security linked? Give me something. Doesn't it at least ring a bell?
I don't know, man. The fuck you mean ring a bell? I don't know shit.
Wait. Nah. But maybe.
What is it?
Doc, is it possible that Soma himself is public security?
Soma working in public security? What do you mean?
Well, public security trains people to become spies, so they can infiltrate and collect intel. Right wing, left wing, anti-establishment citizens groups. You get the picture. They usually try to find a weak spot in the org. Someone they can turn to their side.
True, public security is an intelligence agency that uses spies all the time, but how is Soma part of that?
So yeah, that's one way to do it. But sometimes a cop who's already in public security goes undercover to infiltrate something like a Yakuza organization. What you get is a Yakuza who knows everything about the police and would be super good at sniffing out liars.
You're saying Soma is actually an undercover agent?
You heard what this fool said. Soma figured out the Tojo clan didn't have a future, so he ditched them. You think some street punk's got that kind of foresight? He couldn't, unless he had intel from the law. That'd be a different beast. He'd have to know the Tojo clan and Kamurocho like the back of his hand.
Including knowing that the Tojo clan would dissolve soon.
Yep. And then after he gets out, what does he do next? He makes a place for all the Yakuza coming out of the Tojo clan to find each other, right? Where public security can easily monitor them.
Interesting premise, or interesting theory, I guess we should say. Josie has done a super chat. Says, DSP, I'm a longtime fan. Been watching you since the good old days of Halo Infinite MP streams. Oh, yeah, those good old days. I'd love to see Jasper on stream tonight. Jasper will not be on stream tonight. He is downstairs with Kat. But thank you very much, Josie, for the super chat. I appreciate the support. Okay.
That's why RK is still coming to ex-Tojo clan Yakuza like me.
In other words, RK was founded by public security to manage all the displaced Yakuza?
Sure as hell sounds like their MO.
Huh.
No matter how many crime rings they bring down, another always pops up in its place.
So they control it.
This way, public security doesn't have to start from scratch. They can just keep tabs on all the free agents.
But it's mind-blowing that they'd install their own leader.
Sure as hell sounds like collusion to me.
Soma? An undercover public security agent? Shit. We gotta move. Cut the fucking chit-chat.
That was bothering me again.
He's gotta be fucking listening in on us right now. If he's public security and heard all that...
Oh shit, here they come.
Get your shit together, Akatsu. What does it matter?
Don't you get it? There's no way he'd want anyone else to fucking know!
Damn.
Stop shooting!
Damn. Cold-blooded murder. Oh, man. Well, I guess they hit it right on the head.
Damn it. They found us.
Why did they not kill them? Why did they only kill Akutsu? Weird. Well, that's the end of chapter 11, and we got an achievement. The Mole. Now we know it's Soma is the mole. He's working for, he is public security. Huh.
To return justice to the courtroom, Yagami makes a series of bold moves. However, Bondo, the man behind public security, makes a power play of his own, and the murderous Soma is still at large. Soma is believed to be a plant from public security, but that knowledge comes at a fatal price.
What's weird is that, number one, they didn't kill everybody else, and number two, is he really a plant? No, he's basically just controlling the gang members. They don't know that they're really working for public security. There really is no gang. Arcade doesn't really exist, right? Chapter 12. A Dance with the Devil in the Pale Moonlight. That's what the chapter's name is. King Trev, we didn't do the school story. The game wouldn't let us. For the first hour of the stream, we had to do main story. And that's what we just did.
The two shooters were dressed as policemen?
No, they were
Yes,
policemen.
they're the ones who shot Akazu.
They couldn't have been real officers, though, right?
Yes, they were.
Yeah. I'm guessing Soma gave uniforms to two of his own guys.
No, they're real.
Regardless of their affiliation, they were there on Soma's orders. Kaito-san's theory is that he's actually a public security agent.
Get this talk. In America, they call people who go undercover moles.
Moles, huh?
If this really was public security, I can't believe they'd go so far as murder.
Soma probably thinks he's backed into a corner. Word got out he's been a plant since his Tojo days. Not even being the head honcho will save him. He'd be nothing but a rat. And RK's got plenty of ex-Tojo in it who'd want his head for that.
I hadn't considered that.
Those fake cops tried to take us out too. They'll silence anyone who gets in the way.
Hey, you think your office could post some officers' agendas? At least for tonight.
Sure, I can get that arranged.
Shouldn't you guys have protection too, though?
I appreciate the concern. But Kaito-san and Higashi are ex-Yakuza. Not exactly a good mix, you know?
Yeah. Not happening.
You said it. Thanks, but no thanks.
Soma's probably gonna head even deeper underground after all this. But if we can track him down, we'll get the dirt on public security we need. Then
Hello,
we can do
Tyrone. Good
right
evening.
by Sawa-sensei, and even bring Kawana and Reiko Kusamoto to justice.
Alright, we get it. Let's walk Saori-san back to her office first, though. We'll save the rest for tomorrow.
Good idea. Don't worry, Saori-san. You should be safe from here on.
Ah, what gives, sorry? You change up your look and the guys line up to protect you?
Maybe you should put some effort into it once in a while yourself.
Whoa!
Are you telling me this isn't effort?
Blatant insult. A blatant insult. Let's walk Sari-san back to the law office and we can continue the conversation there. Okay, Genda, this way. Let's walk her back by running full speed. Like an asshole. They're screaming, what are you doing? Why are you running? You ass. Okay. See you later, Kevin. You have a good night, man. Can I go? Wait, I'm gonna go to the store. Fuck that. Wait, I can't. Oh shit! What the fuck? Onishi, fuck you, bitch! Oh! What did you do to Kaido? You piece of shit! What the dope? Fuck this! Oh! I can't stop punching. I seriously. Oh shit! Look at this. The double team. Oh. Very nice. Okay. Jesus Christ. Woo. Derek, I'm glad to hear you'll be getting your booster dose on January 5th. Very nice. Now, I'm gonna restock. What? I do? Oh, you know what it is? When I was doing the fight, I used them, but then immediately I picked more up off the floor during the fight. So I restocked those, but I didn't have everything. I had to buy the stamina. Stamina. Okay.
Oh, hey. Heard it was a rough night. You alright?
When I heard Akatsu was shot, I just froze. All I could think was, what if something happened to Saori-san?
Couldn't spare a thought for us?
Well, we're glad everyone's safe.
Yeah, but Soma got the jump on us. He's a bigger threat than we thought.
What do you mean by that?
We think he's working undercover for public security.
Undercover?
It's a new development. I'm sure it puts a damper on Genda-sensei and Hoshino-kun's big night out.
Huh? Well, I only showed up because Hoshino-kun talked me into it.
You said you wanted to see what it was like in there, too!
Did I really? I don't recall that.
Incredible. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go change.
To put it lightly, looks like you guys are in for the cold shoulder for a while.
Alrighty.
Interesting. If what you say is true, a public security agent is scooping up thugs into RK.
Yeah, and his name's Kazuki Soma. We haven't confirmed it yet. But if he really is an undercover agent, then everything starts to make sense. Public security gets to use RK as their pawns, who feed them intel from the streets.
All those scumbags are just working for public security without even knowing it.
But that setup is exactly what let Soma and RK grow so successful in the first place. For example, I'm sure the guys who killed Akatsu are RK, but they were definitely decked out in real police gear. Soma's role in public security would make getting that gear easy.
If that's true, we can't trust anyone in uniform now. Should we be concerned about the police downstairs?
Don't worry, they're here thanks to Mafia.
All things considered, can't the police do anything about Soma?
Well, according to public security, there's no one by that name on record, so that's a dead end.
They must have wiped him from their files already.
Soma had to have been in the Tojo clan for 10 years minimum. He and Akutsu were both in the Nikkyo Consortium. Higashi knows more about that stuff than me, though.
Okay, we'll ask him about it tomorrow then.
Sounds good.
I guess that's it for tonight. Let's head back to the agency and rest up. Oh. Okay. Does that mean we can resume in the morning and then we can do the school stories? Is that what it means? Is it? Oh, I hope so. There. Oh! Tarek said that he had fried rice with crispy pork belly and a braised pork belly for dinner. What did I have? I had turkey tacos with spicy restaurant-style salsa, some agave and chorizo sauce, and jalapenos. It was very spicy, but I like my tacos spicy. Extra flavor, please. Extra burning of the mouth. What's this? And boop. Owned and owned.
Let's stay down.
Alright. Done. Fuck you. License for salt $1.50 said, why did the chicken cross the road? Because someone had dumped a bag of delicious chicken feed on the other side of the road and it was free to eat. And he couldn't turn up the free delicious meal. That is why the chicken crossed the road. Thank you very much, License for Salt, for the $1.50 tip. Okay. Oh. Let's head to Charles. Time to ask Higashi about Soma's Tojo clan days. Now, hold on. Hold on. Can I do school stories? Can I do school stories? I don't know. I don't know. I know that they're not here. I have to go to Ijin show for school stories and Ijin show. School stories and Ijin show. Oh, Ijin show. No, I don't want to go back in the fucking taxi cab. Alex from Phoenix did a super chat and says, is that the hoverboard from Back to the Future? It is not the hoverboard from Back to the Future. That hoverboard is completely different from this hoverboard. However, this indeed is a hoverboard that I am riding tonight in Lost Judgment. So thank you, Alex from Phoenix. Well, guys, just so you know, we've got about, excuse me, let's see, about 35, 40 minutes left on tonight's stream, okay? As I told you guys at the beginning of the stream, if we hit the $100 tips goal for tonight, I would have a new hat for you that you've never seen before. I think you will really enjoy this hat. I'm not kidding. It's actually probably going to be one of the most silly, hilarious hats I've ever worn on a stream. Oh, shit! But we are running out. Oh, never mind. As I was saying, that NDO just 103 tipped $50. NDO 103 with a $50 tip, ladies and gentlemen. So, it is time for the new hat. You ready for the new hat? Are you guys ready for the introduction of the new hat tonight? Are you ready? I hope you're ready. I know I'm ready. I don't know if you're ready for this shit, though. Alright, you ready? Hold on. Thank you, NDO. I'm going to put it on. Hold on. Let me put it on over here. Alright, hold on. Here we go. I completely and utterly forgot that I had this hat when we started implementing hats into the streams this year. I feel stupid that I did. Alright, guys, you ready? Here it comes. Yes! I completely forgot that I had a Pikachu hat from 100 years ago. I never wore it. I never wore it. Pikachu. It's the stupidest hat ever. It's really the dumbest hat I have. But it's comfy as hell. It actually is super comfy to wear. So, I told you guys you're going to like this hat. And it's got little Pokeballs dangling from little things. It's so... This hat, no lie, is super old. This hat I got in one of the Loot Crate boxes like 5-6 years ago. When I used to do Loot Crate unboxings. And it sat in my closet for 5 or 6 years completely unused. I forgot it existed completely. I mean, I totally would have been using this all year if I had remembered I had it, because it's the stupidest thing ever. And it's comfy, so I don't care. Alright, let's do this. What the? You staggered? Ew, look at the blood squirting on the wall. Jesus. Orange Cat says, already my favorite hat. I'm not surprised. Oh, shit. I'm sure Derek loves the hat. You know, Derek loves Pokemon. There we go.
And stayed out.
Only Iced Coffee also loves the new hat. Thank you, guys. All right. Now, remember, there is the third tier of tip goal, 150 bucks for a vest. I'm not going to push that tonight. I'm happy with what I got from you guys. If it happens, great. If not, no biggie. If it doesn't. Fuck this guy up. Oh, yeah. Pikachu. I choose you, motherfucking Pikachu. Fuck them up in the streets of it, then show Pikachu. Hit them with your electric beams.
Really, guys?
All right. Derek says Kung Pao Chicken is one of his favorites. I like Kung Pao Chicken too. I think Carlos, is it Carlos that said that this hat is now better than the pilot hat? I agree. I actually like this hat. I seriously like this hat. It's very, you guys don't understand, it's like super comfy on the head. It's like really soft fabric. Like, oh man, comfortable. It's all about comfort. Yeah, Orange Cat feels this hat may win every poll now, moving forward. I don't care. I'll wear Pikachu every stream. Nothing wrong with fucking Pikachu. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. Alex from Phoenix did a Super J said, how did you hunt down the Pikachu hat I'm wearing now? Because I got it in a Loot Crate box. I'm not exaggerating. It was like 5 years ago. I used to do Loot Crate unboxings from the year like 2005 to like 2007 or something like that. Excuse me, I'm an idiot. 2015 to like 2017 or something like that. I think I stopped doing it in 2017, but I might have done it as early as 2014 through like 2016. And I don't know if this was a regular hat or a regular Loot Crate or a special one that they did. Near the end, they started sending me themed Loot Crates. Like video games only, wrestling only, stuff like that. There was Marvel. There was a Marvel only Loot Crate that I did a few times. But what it was is they would send me the crate. I would open it, unbox it, do an unboxing video. And then I would do, I still can't do it. Are you fucking shitting me? I still can't do it? I still can't do it.
Yagami-san.
Oh, wait. Oh my god, I could do it. We're probably not gonna have time to finish it tonight. Seriously. We'll do as much as we can, but there's probably not gonna be able to finish this tonight now because we don't have enough time. Which sucks. If we had the whole stream, we would have done it, but at least we'll get this started for tonight. Okay? Alright, yes. So anyway, yes, this came in a Loot Crate, and I just happened to save only very few things from the Loot Crates. A few of the shirts that I wear on stream are actually Loot Crate shirts, and I saved this hat in particular. Look at this. Look at these Pokeballs. They look like little furry testicles, actually. They're about the same size. Anyway, I saved very few things from the Loot Crates, but this is one of the things I saved. And now here we are. In 2021. About to be 2022. And I'm wearing Pikachu on my head. Okay. Oh, my nose is itching now. Ugh. Alright. We could do it. So here we go. Yeah, from here on, the school stories commence the truth. Once it starts, everything else is put on hold. All right, we'll do it. I'm hoping that it saves at certain points because I don't have, you know, more than like around half an hour, 45 minutes here tonight. We'll see what happens. Alright. Here we go. Let's look back on each incident the MRC's investigated so we can gain a better perspective. Finally, we can fucking do this. Finally. Oh, here we go. So, what are we doing? Review each case.
Suspicious.
In the dance club, Maika Takanashi got into her sugar baby gigs through the professor's message board. This is what led us to discovering the actual site on the dark web. Students post on the site by using an exclusive browser and register by using their student IDs.
In other words...
As such, we've come to the conclusion that the professor was very advanced knowledge of computer networking and programming. Right.
Yeah.
That or he's got someone on the crew who has that knowledge. Right.
Now that you mention it...
As for Takanashi-san's motive for becoming a sugar baby, that was a rather unexpected development. Derek says, I got this Pikachu hat September 2015. It was a loot crate titled Summon. So this is 6 years ago I got this hat. Over 6 years ago, and I never wore it until today. There you go.
Yeah.
The person who Takanashi went through all the effort for was... Wait, what? Wait, huh? I wasn't paying attention. Ah, shit. What is going on? She was covering for her best friend. Yes. I believe it was this person? No, I guess not. God damn it. Takanashi's motive. No, I don't remember. I don't remember. Her? It was Kotoko Itokura. Okay. Last semester, Itokura was the chairman of the Cultural Festival Committee. Takanashi was a member of that committee too. The other members got sick of Itokura's poor attitude and eventually began ignoring her. That's right. It took too long. I did so long ago I forgot. Okay. By the end of it, everyone had turned their backs on her.
Yes.
That had to have been rough. At any rate, the result was a colossal failure of a culture festival, and Itokura-san hasn't been seen in class ever since. Thus, the identity of the dance club Sugar Baby was revealed, but the case didn't end there. Someone by the username of Dancing Bunny posted a request for a physical assault of Norizuki-san, captain of the rival dance troupe, and the person who requested the hit turned out to be a surprise to us. The true identity of the poster who requested the attack was... him! Yes, the advisor. It was the dance club advisor, Komikado. He used Nishizono's Dancing Bunny account to make the request. Except, according to Sakakiba, the professor never granted that request despite the generous offer from Komikado. Good lord. What we can deduce from this is that the professor's motive behind his machinations are not actually monetary in nature. That does make me wonder what the professor's criteria for selecting posts is.
What the?
Okay. The leader of Made in Heaven, Yumasuo, he went onto the disciplinary committee to a biker gang practically overnight.
Yes.
It turned out Suo-kun's mother had forbade him from participating in the motocross, so he was doing what he could to suppress that desire of his while still having an outlet for it. Right! And the professor picked up on that jealousy and exploited it by manipulating Suo through certain means. What measures did the professor take to lead him astray? Let's see. This was it. The letter that was inside the disciplinary committee suggestion box with the pictures of Made in Heaven. This was it. Yup, this was it. Okay. Ugh. I know D-Man Gaming. He says you found the Pikachu hat in time for next month. Next month is Pokemon. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yeah, so I'll have this hat for that. How nice. Apparently, he was tipped off by a letter found in the committee suggestion box from a Professor M. Pretty safe to say it was the professor. This was supported by the fact that this letter was dropped off directly in the committee suggestion box. Since it's located on campus, I find it highly likely the professor attends or works at our school.
Yagami-san.
We mustn't forget, though, there was one more key figure in the case, an individual connected to the Neo Kaihin gang.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that would be... the true face of Ghost. Wait, No, who's in the Neokaihan gang? The true face of Ghost. Yes, Dan Murasaki, aka Ghost. He's the younger brother of the legendary gang founder, Reiji Murasaki. Dan's goal was to rise at the top of the Ijincho underworld so he could step out from his brother's shadow and make a name for himself. Koga, the Neokaihan gang's leader, took notice of him and used his ambition for their own gain. They were trying to make up for their lack of heavy hitters by making Dan Murasaki the rep of Made in Heaven and recruiting him to the Neokaihan gang. Ahem.
Now that you mention
This Koga really must have wanted to win the professor's favor, given how he thought of this as a sort of offering to the professor. I can't move. I was getting stuck there. Let's continue. No Only Iced Coffee. Right now, we're not playing Diamond or Pearl Pokemon because it came out at the worst time. Why would you release a re-release of an older Pokemon game less than 2 months before the release of a new Pokemon game? In the middle of the busiest gaming season of the year when people are probably playing other games. And that's what happened for me. It was like, how am I going to play fucking Pokemon Diamond or Pearl in the middle of me playing a million other games, including this game, an insanely lengthy RPG that I knew was going to take me forever to finish. It made absolutely no sense to play it. So I'm going to play the new one in January, and then maybe later we'll do Diamond and Pearl when there's time. My stupid post-nasal drip is really bothering me tonight. Okay. The Robotics Club. I nosed around there after reports of robot cut purses in the city. As a result, we discovered that the Team Robots designer was the kid, right? Him, Dento Sakura. Was it Dento? Who was it? No, it was Tetsura. Yes, Kuromazaki-kun. To be honest, I'd suspected Okinagawa-kun, and it's a shame I misjudged the truth. Luckily, we were able to get our hands on something juicy at that lab, a key piece of evidence that points towards the professor's motive behind instigating all the criminal behavior. Let's see, the professor's motive. His order notes? Yes, there you go. That would be the copies of the email correspondence with the professor, which he found on the lab's laptop. The professor was explicitly prodding with the Neokaihan gang to turn Kuromazaki-kun and 7 other specific students to the wrong side of the law.
In other words,
So 8 students in total, and we still don't know why he chose them. But I believe finding that out will be the key to discovering the professor's identity. Okay. The Todoroki Boxing Gym. This is the payback boxer case. Some masked kid picking fights with martial arts experts and other rough and tumble types out in the streets. In the end, we figured out who he really was. It was Kenya Oshikiri, the former karate club member who turned out to be the wonder kid of the Todoroki Gym. In fact, we even have evidence of Oshikiri's motive. I guess the fixed match evidence? I guess. Yes, Derek, I know that you like that phenomenal shirt, AJ Styles from the Slam Crate. I don't have that anymore. I do still have the Daniel Bryan beanie. That's about the only thing that I have from that. Oshikiri only entered the Genbukai to try and overcome his fear of his father, Fudo. Problem is that he found out all his fights were fixed in his favor. His champion status was a setup for the showrunners to line their pockets.
In other words...
And he learned it from the professor, who sent all the evidence he needed to see the truth for himself.
which means,
Which leads us to the question, why would the professor reveal his own hand like
in
that?
other words,
Had this news of the match fixing leaked to the public, people would stop betting. The Genbukai racket would be done for, so we can at least assume that money is not the motive. We already knew that from the other story.
If I have this right,
So the professor's motive is a major key to solving the case, and we still don't know what the professor's motive is. Okay. Dude, it's so so weird.
hey,
Okay. Emily S. Mochizuki, popular employee of the girls bar Girls Bite. Kizuna Ashihara, a third year at Serio, lied about his age and frequently visited her along with members of the Neokaihan gang. Ashihara-kun supposedly joined the Neokaihan gang thanks to the senpai.
Yeah.
That was the unique part of the case. Ashihara had no contact whatsoever with the professor.
wait a minute.
In other words, he wasn't one of the professor's targets for delinquency. However, Ashihara-kun happened to overhear some key info about the professor while he was at the Neo Kaihin gang's hideout. Yeah, when Koga hung up after a certain phone call, he muttered something to himself. That brat. Yup. Supposedly, that's what Ashihara heard Koga say. The fact that he said brat must mean the professor's quite younger than Koga. He's most likely around 40, so we can expect the professor to be in his teens, maybe early 20s. Okay. Kahaku Hayakawa, a female. Dude, it's even draining just to go through the recap of the school stories, because there's so many of them. Holy shit. Only iced coffee. I would assume the main roads out here are fine. I wouldn't know. Here where we live, they don't plow or put ice down in our community, so our roads are terrible. The main roads usually, by a couple of days, people driving on them are already done. So I would assume the main roads are probably fine. Okay. All right, Gorilla Pimp. I wish you luck taking a COVID test tomorrow. I hope you don't have COVID. Sounds good. Okay, here we go. Kohaku Hayakawa, female student on the board game club, started doing an underground casino here in town looking for thrills. Since minors aren't allowed in casinos, Hayakawa got access by borrowing her brother's membership card and got impersonated her brother whenever she went to gamble. In the end, we learned that she had nothing to do with the professor at all. Her case won't contribute anything to her work on the professor, so I'll go ahead and exclude her from the list. Okay.
What the?
Genya Sabanmatsu, the head of the Serio High Esports Club. He cheated in competitions with a tool-assisted joystick. He seems to have acquired the program from the professor. It's apparently too advanced for any normal high school student to have developed it.
In other words...
which would mean the professor has unusually high technical skills. Okay. Kanto Hikawa, former president of the photography club, he'd been blackmailing Saiga Sensei to save up for his college tuition. Thanks to the professor's website, Hikawa-kun found out Saiga Sensei was having an affair. The professor supposedly reached out to Hikawa-kun to make first contact rather than vice versa.
In other words...
which means Hikawa was one of the professor's targets. And lastly...
What the?
Shinosuke Shikishima, leader of the Ijisho Hounds, a local skateboarding community. He's also the culprit responsible for drawing graffiti art that suddenly appeared on the walls of Serio. The professor just so happened to be the motif of that graffiti.
Yeah.
Shikishima received a direct request from the professor via the website's private messaging system. Derek, I'm glad that you like the Pikachu hat. He's happy that I revealed this hat tonight. Very good. Okay, so that's what led him to tag the school. Graffiti is the perfect blend of crime and art. Alright, we've gone through all the information that we have so far. The biggest thing that we don't know is the professor's motive behind selecting 8 specific students to lead astray. Out of the 8, we know one person for absolute certain, Kuromazaki-kun in the robotics club. Correct. Now, if we include the 6 individuals for whom we were directly approached by the professor, alright,
In other words,
we're up to 7. One more person left.
which means
Assuming our theory is correct, there should be one student remaining who was led astray by this professor. Yeah, but who could it be? Maybe the student's actually been involved in illegal activity the whole time, and we just haven't caught wind of it yet?
yes.
Perhaps you're right. We must figure out who the last individual is as soon as possible. Okay? From Kento?
Kento,
Hello? What is it, Kento? Oh, sis. Thank God. Where are you right now? At HQ with Yagami-san. Yagami-san's with you? Well, perfect. I'm actually at the Papo in front of the station right now, and I got a bit of a situation.
hey,
What's wrong? Well, hey, you little bastard! Ah, crap. Kento? Sorry, call you right back.
hey,
What? What was that? Everything alright?
no,
I'm not sure, but it sounds like Kento's in some kind of trouble. That's not good. Where is he? He said he's at the Papo in front of the station. Come on, let's go. Oh, okay. Alright, guys. At least we got some action. We have to go save Kento. Who is harassing Kento? She's yelling Yagami. I don't care. I'm gonna ignore her. She's slow. I'm just gonna ignore her. Listen, we've got like 20, 25 minutes at tops left on the stream. We don't have time to dilly-dally. We wanted to do this professor thing the entire time. I had to wait so effing long to start it. There's no way that I'm wasting time. Alright, we gotta go. Derek, I'm happy that you were here for Lost Judgment tonight. Where is the pop-up? What the? Where's the pop-up? Where is it? What? Where is it? What pop-up? There's no waypoint. There it is. Okay. You can't keep going. Well, I guess you're gonna die in the street then, because his car's coming. We're about to get flat. We gotta go. We gotta save your brother, stupid. Hurry. Move your little feet. Slow. Here, I'm gonna fight. Throw a book at these guys or something. Throw a protractor at him. Come on, Brainiac. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Hold the fucking dope. Look, they got fucking swords in the middle of this fucking street. Fuck you. Goodbye. Sliding knee. Very nice.
Really, guys?
All right. Done. Orange Cat says, gee, I wonder how common it is in Japan to just walk around with, you know, katanas on your shoulder. Oh, I'm sure every other block there's someone walking around with a big-ass samurai sword, swinging it wildly above their head. Just common stuff. It's either that or they're giant anthropomorphic Hello Kitties walking through the town, right? Everywhere you go. And every once in a while, a big Godzilla foot comes down and crushes you from the sky. It's very common stuff that happens there. I just counterpicked that guy, fucked him up.
And stay.
Okay. All the common things in Japan that happen. Gotta be careful. Alright. Only Ice Coffee, have a good night. Yes, tomorrow is my day off. That's correct. I'm gonna do my best to stay safe. Just be sure to drive slow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Here we are.
Yagami-san.
I'll ask the clerk inside. Let's go about the area. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Amasawa, isn't that bag? Oh, no, it's the brothers. What happened? It's Kento's. The wallet I gave him for his birthday is inside.
Seriously?
No way. What happened to Kento? I'll ask the clerk what happened. You stay here. What is going on, man? Oof. I see, so no idea where he went. Great.
Yagami-san.
What happened to Kento? Well, apparently he was here with a woman in her late 30s who was dressed amorously.
Huh?
An older woman? They both got dragged into a black car by some guys who looked like Yakuza and took off?
No way.
Do you think it was the Neo Kaihin gang? Maybe they grabbed him because we're getting closer to the professor? Hard to say. Whatever the reason, we need to find Kento-kun. If only we could figure out where they took him.
What should I do?
Kento, where'd you go? What do I do? They won't let me leave. Look. What do I do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. The only clues left behind are the bag and the wallet he dropped. Let's put those to use. Let's say good detective always has the tool for the job. This one has a nose of its own. Oh!
All right, let's go.
Who's a good
Cool.
boy?
I believe in you, buddy.
It's time. Woof. Oh, you know where he
I
went?
see.
Ron Poe, how could I forget about him? All right, Ron Poe, it's your time to shine. Awesome. Detective Dog on the case.
Doing great.
Follow the Rampo you'll follow.
Got something?
All around the town. Wherever Kento has been, Rampo will
This way, huh?
go.
Doing great.
Rampo, oh Rampo. D-Man Gaming says, do I remember the pool scene in Caddyshack? No, I don't actually. Don't remember that. God says he really likes the Pikachu hat. Good, have a good day off tomorrow. We'll start 2022 nice and strong. Thank you very much. Guts, what a nice thing to say. Rumpo, oh, the cute dog Rumpo. Follow the Shiba Inu. The nose knows the way. So follow the doggy through Ijin show. Today. I don't know what I'm doing.
Got something?
I'm just singing because I don't know what to do while I follow the dog. All right. Kento-kun should be somewhere around here. What is this place? Run, Po. Let go of me, you bastards!
Kento!
Hey, that's Kento's voice. Guess now's not the time to mess with the intercom. Jesus, they're kicking the shit out of him. Look at this. Whoa. Kento-kun.
Yagami-san!
The fuck do you want? Look at his face. It looks like he's shriveled up. It's like a fucking shrinky dink that shrunk up too much. You guys know what a shrinky dink is? You probably don't. Well, it doesn't matter. He's fucked up anyway. Right. Like telling you is gonna change how this goes. I'll take every single one of you on, motherfuckers. What in the... What's this guy's deal? Let's just kill his ass. Here we go. Gonna fuck up the motherfucker stupid Yakuza can suck my fist, cause here I come. Gonna fuck you up and then some. Here it comes, boxing style, gonna fuck you up and people you a while now. Oh, come on now, y'all got me. Y'all got me. Now. Yeah. Fire. Come on. Juggle him like a second motherfucker. In the face, that mask won't save you from the transmission of my punches. Yeah. Come on, baby. Juggle. Juggle-tastic. Grab this. Hold on. Oh, I broke the sofa. I wanted to use it, but okay, whatever. Oh, you piece of shit. Fuck you. Goodbye. Oh, yeah. Dead. Dead. Murdered his ass. Woo! Motherfucker.
Kento-kun?
Are you alright? He got fucked up. Yagami-san, I'm sorry. Let's get out of here.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, sis.
Hey!
Apologies are appreciated, but they're not explanations. Now explain yourself.
So,
She
actually...
was my sugar mama.
What was that?
I'm sorry, or what?
So...
Well, if a lady wants to date a younger guy and she's willing to spend the money, yeah, no, I get it. Opposite of sugar daddy, that's not what I meant. Turns out she's also seeing this guy who's kinda in the Yakuza. You little idiot.
Hey.
How did you meet her in the first place? Well, I used the professor's site.
Huh?
What?
What?
You've been posting there? In that horrible place?
Sorry.
Yeah, like I said, I'm really sorry.
What?
I can't believe you. All while we're chasing after Professor? Kento-kun, how long have you been doing this? For like 2 months now? I started pretty soon after I first heard about the site from a friend. I was just reading the site and posting for fun, nothing serious, but then one day I got a DM from the professor. It said, I'm well aware of your looks and social skills. You should make some serious spending money doing this, and a little job description after that.
No way.
So you got the idea after the professor whispered it into
Now
your
that you
ear.
mention it.
Yagami-san, the professor's goal is to make 8 students become delinquent in some way or another, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're pretty sure we know who 7 of them are.
Which means...
Perhaps that last student is actually Kento.
I guess so.
You know, it could be. There you go. Huh? Me?
Yeah.
Yup, and just like that, we have our 8.
Hey.
Well, Amasawa, now that we've got a full list, we can finally work out the professor's motive.
Yes.
Yes, I think we're finally ready for some serious sleuthing. Firstly, the professor's motive isn't monetary, so what other motives could he possibly theorize here? Let's see, for money, for love, for revenge? There's plenty of potential reasons. Yeah, that's true.
Amasawa.
Say, Amasawa, what do you think would have happened if we were to set those kids straight? What would have happened? They obviously would have continued their delinquent behaviors.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's safe to say, but it's also very likely they would have been caught eventually. Every time a crime is repeated, the risk of discovery increases. In all the cases that we looked into, the police would have caught the kids eventually if they took the investigation seriously enough. I suppose. That's true.
Which means...
Oh, so in other words,
Yeah.
we can predict the outcome the professor was hoping for. They get caught and punished, they join the Neo-Kaihan gang, or they regret it later. I guess they'd be get caught and punished. There's a good chance they would have gotten caught and punished for their crimes in some way. That seems to be the most natural outcome. Most likely sent to an institution of some sort, expelled from school, possibly even turned into a criminal case. Oh, was that the goal?
Huh?
Oh-ho.
In other words...
You're saying the professor's goal was to get those students out of Serio? By getting them in enough trouble to be expelled or incarcerated?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just a theory for now.
I see.
I see. But it does make quite a lot of sense in this scenario.
Amasawa.
Let's see if this line of thought leads us to the professor's identity. We can move on if not. But what do the 8 people have in common? What indeed? What was the professor's criteria for selecting the students? Hang on. These are... What is it? Nah, it's a coincidence, right?
Kento-kun.
Notice something, Kento-kun?
No.
Well, you were talking about what they might have in common, so I just gave it a thought, and... But there's no way that I could be right. I'm terrible at detective stuff, you know? Heh.
Hey,
Kento, just tell us.
So,
Well, all 8 students.
so actually,
We were on the Cultural Festival Committee.
What was that?
They were what?
Kento!
Kento? Are you sure? Yeah, there should be a picture somewhere. I found it here. See, all 8 of us. Wait a minute. All 9 of us. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. It's the girl, isn't it? It's the girl who was at the very beginning, the girl who was the shut-in, the girl who wouldn't come back to school, the girl who was so upset because they had all basically made her... Remember, they all ditched her and made her do the whole cultural festival herself, and it sucked ass, and everyone blamed her because they didn't like her attitude. And then, she ends up coming back to school during these school stories and becomes a part of many of the stories. She was part of the robotics club. She helped out with the photography club. She was a part of many of the different stories. But it makes perfect sense. Her motive is that everyone ditched her because they thought that she was basically a bitch and made her do all the cultural club herself. And then because they ditched her, the cultural club failed. Everyone hated her and made her basically have a mental breakdown, which is why she quit school altogether. Her job as the professor was to get them kicked out of school as revenge. That makes perfect sense. Oh, shit. Yep, they're seeing it now, too.
Really?
It can't be.
No way.
Yagami-san, doesn't this mean?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. We know someone with the motive for turning these 8 Serio students into bad apples.
In other words...
And this theory ties everything that we've learned about the professor together into a neat little lead.
what?
What do you mean? Let's start by summarizing the professor's motive. At this point, let's say it's revenge. I agree. Revenge sounds like the most fitting motive if the end goal was to get these students expelled or punished. Next up, we already deducted the professor had an advanced knowledge of computer programming and networking. Considering the complicated darknet forum, the cheat tool, the betting site of the Genbukai. I suspect those skills are what drove Koga to curry favor with the professor to benefit the Neo Kaihin gang. Also, the delinquent who went to the girls' bar, Kizuna Ashiwara, heard something important when he saw Koga. He heard of someone called them a brat. Hanging up the phone, he was likely talking about the professor. A brat. Lastly, and this is the big one, there's only one person from the cultural committee who has not been caught in any kind of delinquency. Someone who definitely has the motive to seek revenge on the other committee members. And someone with such advanced computer skills, I wouldn't be surprised if that knowledge extended to websites too.
I think we finally know
who the professor is. Wow. Well, that definitely was a twist I didn't see coming, but considering that she wasn't at school for the longest time, she was doing this from home. Kotoko Itokura. It's unfortunate, but she fits the profile to a T.
In other words...
You're right. The professor's true identity is Kotoko Itokura. What? But Itokura? Don't you see? The cultural festival wasn't just a flop for Serio High, it was a catastrophic blow to Itokura's ego. It may have been due to her own attitude, but she had to deal with committee members arguing with her, blowing off their duties, and even boycotting meetings. The cultural festival was designed to be a failure for that kind of situation, but she took it so hard, she stopped coming to school entirely. Who would really be surprised to find out that she had a grudge against her former committee members the whole time?
Real.
No way.
Yes.
Not only that, Itokura-san is very proficient with computers. She put together that mystery trick encyclopedia in no time, and it's professional level work. She also tutored Sakura-kun in the robotics club with his programming. But the professor was selling answers to mock exams and stuff on the site, right? You'd have to steal that from the cram school's computers or something. Only a professional hacker could pull that off. About that, there's still something that's been coming to mind every so often. At first it was just a curious discovery that didn't really mean much of anything. What is it, Amasawa?
Excuse me.
Well, when I had you go undercover at Todoroki's gym, do you remember when Itokura-san found a photo of Fudo Oshikiri in that weekly magazine?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
That being said...
Well, I did some more research on that picture. Turns out, the article it appeared in was pulled several years ago due to a legal claim.
What was that?
What?
Yes.
I tried reverse image searching the photo, but it seems all digital versions of that article were pulled as well. My guess would be the Omi Alliance pressured them into self-censorship at some point. Whatever the case, the fact is no one should have been able to find that picture unless they somehow accessed the publisher's servers.
In other words...
So you think Itokura might actually be that good at hacking?
Yes.
Yeah, it's quite likely. Recall how Fudo Ishikuri turned out to be the key to the payback boxer case. What if Itokura-san fed us that information so Oshikiri-kun's crimes could be exposed and he faced criminal charges? No way. What kind of high schooler would be thinking that far ahead?
That being said...
I just can't believe it. Not yet, but not the Itokura-san that I know.
Masawa.
Well, let's ask her to come meet with us. We should ask her face to face and hope that the only thing that comes of it is a good laugh.
Yes.
Agreed. She usually drops by the club room around this time. I'll try reaching out to her. Crap.
Amasawa-senpai!
Did you need something?
Oh.
Hello, Professor! There you are, Itokura. We just had a quick question for you. Won't take long. There she goes! What? What?
Takumi-san!
She can't get away! What? She locked them in! What the hell? Come on, it's stuck!
No way!
I think she locked us in.
Really?
Wait, did she have a key with her in case this happened? Oh, you have tons of things you can hit that door with. Open, damn it! Hiya! Wow. Duh. Well, she's gone. Damn. Where is she? Where the fuck is she? Wow, what a twist. Hey you, a girl just came out of here, right? Kotoko Itokura? I ain't seen shit. Itokura-san, yeah, I saw her. Which way did she go? Out towards the front gate. Outside? Okay, thank you. I ain't seen shit. Ugh, damn it. We can't lose her. See her anywhere?
Yagami-san!
Look! Itokura.
Hey!
Kento, I'll take it from here. Probably best that you don't get involved. Yeah, no problem. Alright. Throw her right into the fucking river. Drown her ass. Criminal mastermind.
Itokura.
Running through the courtyard wiped me out. Exercise really isn't my thing.
Will you talk to us now?
Knowing how perceptive you are, I bet you knew what we were going to ask just by looking around the room, right? But no, it's nothing more than a theory. I'd really prefer to learn this was a misunderstanding.
Nope.
So, Itokura, if we wanted to run our theory by you, would you deny it? Would you?
How weak. Nothing's worse than detectives who don't trust their hunches. Yep. I'm the professor. I'm the one who turned all the cultural committee members into delinquents.
This music.
No way. You're kidding me. When you have eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth. Isn't that right, Amasawa-senpai? A real detective faces every truth equally. But why? You seemed like you were finally happy in the MRC. Tell me, why?
It's time to talk. Why did you go through all this effort?
Well, when I first made the website, it was really just because I was bored at home. Eventually, all sorts of people started posting. People venting about their parents or their teachers. People who needed quick money. People craving revenge. And the more advice I gave them to achieve their desires, the more popular I became. Before I really knew it, people had started calling me the professor. Why did you meddle with the lives of your cultural committee? Was that for revenge? Revenge? Kinda. I mean, I just figured it'd be easier for me to go back to school if I got rid of all the people I hate.
Pretty simple.
But now, none of that matters.
Alright, so DC just did a super chat, or excuse me, not super chat, haiku. He says, after months of school stories, it's time to end the school stories, baby. And that is a haiku. Thank you, DC.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, shit.
Professor.
Koga.
Koga, you're late.
My apologies.
She summoned Koga to protect herself?
I see now. Her confession was just to buy her time.
Koga, you've really hit rock bottom. So broke that you have to lean on a schoolgirl?
Goodness, you really are unbelievable. I suppose you're only capable of surface-level observations after all.
What?
She's already a professional-level hacker. We partnered with her because we are genuinely impressed with her talent. We don't think of her as a mere high schooler, like you seem to be doing. Not that I should expect someone as narrow-minded as yourself to see the true value of the professor. After all, a hacker's age is irrelevant to their work. Consider the US Department of Defense. Their website was hacked by a high schooler, and they in turn praised his achievement. Or the recent incident of a 16-year-old netting tens of millions of yen through cryptocurrency. I've even heard of criminal organizations in South America training children to be hackers. This proves my premise. A hacker's age has nothing to do with ability. We intend to nurture her talents for the sake of the Neo Keihin gang, to surpass even our previous efforts.
He wants to get even bigger than the Neo Keihin gang was originally?
Toga, tell me, what's your scheme here? I know you weren't turning all these kids rotten without some kind of reason.
We shall utilize the dark web to create the greatest black market ever. The student forum and gambling website were nothing but practice runs for our true vision.
You're making a black market site?
My firm, Koga and Company, has been dealing in illicit goods such as firearms for several years now.
Oh, this is a long-winded explanation. Come to think of it, he's been selling guns to the public in Kamurocho, too.
Unfortunately, the underground economy is already flooded with competition, not to mention your meddling. It's nigh impossible for newcomers such as ourselves to break into a market where there are such dominant powers. However, the dark web is still largely unexplored territory. An entirely untraceable, secure territory at that. Despite these benefits, no one has capitalized on this untapped potential within our country. This means the entirety of online criminal business in all of Japan is ours for the taking.
Itokura, this sound like something you want to do? Help Koga enable violence across the whole country?
Yes.
I just can't take the horrible cliquishness of it all anymore. Ever since that godforsaken festival.
Just like I thought, she's still trying to cope with what happened in the Cultural Festival Committee.
And it's not like it ends with school. I'm trying to fit in at some desk job for the rest of my life. Just the thought of it makes me sick. I refuse to live in constant fear of getting excluded for no reason beyond getting on someone popular's bad side. That's why I've dedicated all my efforts to what's most important in life. The strength to stand alone. Itokura-san.
Well, Professor, let's take our leave.
Please, it's too cold out.
Huh.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Koga. Let's go. We have plenty of work to do.
Itokura, stop. Are you really sure about this? Joining up with such terrible people?
I've made up my mind.
Yagami-san, I suggest you stop interfering. Unless you want to see what'll happen to the girl if you don't.
Oh, she's standing right there.
Yes, just stay right where you are. Heed my words. Pursue us, and the girl gets one right through the skull.
Damn it!
Itokura-san, why?
They escaped. Yagami-san, what should we do? She wasn't shivering. She was trembling.
What?
What?
Excuse me.
What are you talking about, Yagami-san? Never mind. Our next move is to track down Itokura and figure out how to rescue her. Would it really be a rescue, though? She rather seemed to prefer leaving with them. We just have to find her and talk her out of it somehow. Messing around with that gang is only going to end poorly for her.
Masawa.
We can't let a member of the MRC go down the wrong path that easily. That'd make me one crappy advisor, wouldn't it? You're absolutely right. And one more thing. You've forgotten an important point, Amasawa.
After all,
a truly artful detective can solve incidents
before they even occur, right?
Why did he start talking all of a sudden? You got me there. We sure have our work cut out for us, though. Let's head back to the club room. I want to talk out our next steps. All right, sounds good. Hopefully this eventually ends so I can take a break. I can't do this for hours endlessly. Where's Itokura? We're not sure. Koga from the Neo Kaihin gang took her. What? She got kidnapped?
No.
No, Itokura-san seemed to want to go with him. Wow, wait. What? So what do we do now? We get to work.
Right.
Wow, I mean, I get it, but how? Where do you think she went? You know anything about the Neo Kaihin gang having a hideout?
Nope.
Back when I was investigating the robotics club, I found a spot that seemed like it was theirs. Unfortunately, they probably moved on from there by now. Oh. Luckily, we do have one lead to work with. I actually memorized the license plate of the car that took down Itokura. Huh? What? You did? That's crazy. Yeah, it was basically out of instinct. Although the police would be the only ones who would do something with it. Should we file a report then? That you saw a minor get kidnapped?
Nope.
No, that should be our last resort. Getting the police involved guarantees Itokura ends up in some serious trouble in the end. That's true. Should we split up and search the town ourselves? We know that they have to be somewhere based in a Jinsho. No. That'd take forever with just the three of us. Jinsho's freaking huge. Good point. Wait, maybe we could actually make it work.
What?
Huh? If we have the car's license plate number, there's one way we might be able to track it down. Ask Tsukumo. I know this super hacker Tsukumo.
Can't be.
Right, Tsukumo-san. Let's ask him to help out. Maybe he can hack into some surveillance cameras and the police have around town. If we can do that, maybe we can find the car for us. Seems unlikely, even for someone as talented as Tsukumo. We're talking about a government authority here. So that's a no. That's a no-go. There is one thing that might work. We can ask everyone to lend us a hand.
What?
Who's everyone exactly? All the students that I met here at Serio. Jinsho's definitely too big for the three of us, but not for dozens of people. The numbers are on our side that way. Oh, now there's a way to go about it. Yeah, since we know the car's license plate, we won't have to worry about false IDs either. This could actually work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time to work together and crack it for good, excuse me. Oh my god, does it ever end? When do I get a break? This is ridiculous. I'll end for the night and resume. It won't fucking have an end here. It's an endless cutscene.
Hey guys, sorry to have you come here so late. Like I told you before, the cops can't get involved in this. That's why I need your help.
Sure, but why do you need us, though?
Well, it's to rescue Itokura. Beyond that, though, I can't share the details. Sorry.
Hey, Yagami. This is weird. Beyond a couple of exceptions, everyone here was on the Cultural Festival Committee at the same time as Itokura. And she was the one who we all kind of, you know.
Oh, now that you mention it.
And you've been after this professor person. Is that related to this somehow?
Well, look who'd be right at home in the MRC.
I can't say it's unrelated. I also can't say each of you had no part in the events leading up to this either.
I see. I don't know what's going on, but I knew we'd have to face the music someday.
Same here. And it's always bugged me. I feel terrible that I've never summoned the courage to apologize either.
Yeah, but I was basically just a shadow member on the committee, remember? I only joined in the first place because I drew the short straw.
Yeah, but you still showed up at meetings, at least at first. Even though all you did was eat our snacks.
Huh. Did I?
Yeah, and you gave Kotoko a real attitude, too. In fact, you were one of the first to give her the cold shoulder. Don't tell me you forgot, either.
Did I really?
You sure did. So, don't go pretending none of this applies to you.
Guys, I just need you to do one thing for me. I'm gonna give you a license plate number. I want you to search the town high and low for that car. It's a black four-door sedan. And I'm talking about covering the entire town. so we're gonna need serious numbers on this. Ask your friends to lend a hand if you can.
Yagami, don't you worry about it. If you need the help, I'll round up Made in Heaven for you.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that'd be a huge help.
Yagami-san, you have the Robotics Club support as well. Itokura-san is a highly valued member of the team.
And you know the rabbits would be happy to help if it's for you, Yagami-san. We're out and about so much, we know the city like the back of our hands. We'll find that car no problem.
Thank you, Kitagawa. Nishizono. All right, everyone. Hit me up the moment you see that car.
Understood.
Ponage 101 to
What do
me.
you mean Itokura-senpai's missing?
I don't know all the details. Let's just trust Yagami-san on this one. Besides, if one of our own is in danger, then we're all in danger until we mount a rescue.
Yeah. You're right. So, what's the plan, Okitagawa?
We're going to handle this the way we know best. Here's our strategy.
All right, rabbits. Time for us to comb the town. Go! Hop,
It won't aim.
Woo!
Huh? A pro? At what?
No. She goes by the Professor.
Huh? That's English, though.
Yeah, sure is. Get with the times.
Oh, you little asshole! How'd you throw that foreign bullshit at me? The Japanese word is sensei!
You're so embarrassing.
Made in Heaven rides again tonight, fellas.
Let's
fire 'em up.
Yeah!
Oh my god. Thank you, everyone, but I gotta take a shit. Give me a break. Give me a break.
Yagami-san.
No, stop it. Stop with the cutscenes. Ponage 101 to me, $4.20. It says, maybe we should do a daily wrap live on stream one day. It could be interesting. I mean, I don't think there's too much in the daily wrap that needs to be live streamed. It kind of reminds me when I used to stream the weekend preview, and people were like, "Why are you streaming the weekend preview?" Right? But all right, we'll think about it. Anyway, okay, I'll ask the Karate Club guys and girlfriends to help out. Make sure you don't spill all the details of the case to them.
Yeah.
Sure, no problem.
Yagami-san.
While you two focus your efforts on the crowd support, I'll attempt a different approach. What would that be? I will reach out to Itakura's parents, then might be able to talk some sense into her. I see. Although it'll be bad if they get the police involved. Well, I'll make sure to observe her parents' reactions as I speak with them. I'll only proceed if they appear to understand the situation. Alright, that sounds good. Well then. Alright, now can we get a break? I think it's time to check out the Neo Kaien Gang hideout I found when I was part of the robotics club. Pretty sure it's the East Building. No, it's a building in the East Surakame Highway with the Tamakawa Towel sign. No. Yes. Fuck. Save. 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 Holy shit. That was a long, uninterruptible cutscene. But ladies and gentlemen, whew, we are almost done with the school stories. We are trying to get, forgot her name. We're trying to catch the professor. There she is, Kotoko. We are trying to find Kotoko. Holy crap, what a night, right? Now, the good news is, we are now firmly in the home stretch of the game. Once we finish this, which seems like we're pretty much in the finale of the school story, we can now finish the game. Will it take one more stream? Will it take 2 more streams? I don't know. But we're going to finish this game very soon. Thank goodness. I'm excited to see the finale of the school stories as well as the main story. And it's coming within the next week. If you're watching live on stream or if you're watching on demand on YouTube, shortly. I'm going to be doing it, within a week's time of me filming this. So, holy crap. What a night. The reveal of the Pikachu hat. Major developments in both this main story as well as the school stories. I hope that you guys enjoyed this session. Thank you so much to everyone who supported the stream. The support tonight was very good. I'm very pleased and I'm very grateful to all of you for not only chilling with me, but for the support of my stream tonight. Thank you so very much. Next time around, monstrous developments as we head into the final end game, right? This should be very exciting. Thank you guys so very much. Till next time. Peace out.